Previously on
Sabertooth. 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons water with tiny egg beater. Spend a long time wondering what the hell you're going to do with the leftover chicken breasts from several previous recipes. Process 1/3 of the chicken pieces at a time. Put a bunch of the ground chicken back in the freezer because holy crap, you didn't know it was going to make this much. Still have leftover chicken from all those previous recipes. Devise cunning plan to use the rest all at once. Roar. Thaw the roughly 2 pounds of ground chicken you still have. Add ½ cup each of breadcrumbs and flour. Wait so long between recording and editing that you have no earthly clue what that stuff is. Add whatever spices you're trying to get rid of, which for me were white pepper. Poultry seasoning! It's poultry seasoning!
Eureka!
White pepper, onion powder, mustard, and paprika. Learn lesson from previous chicken mixing experience and dive in with your hands right away. Remove one glove because you've decided fuck it, let's just get rid of the paprika entirely. Put glove back on and prepare to start mixing again. Take it right back off because fuck it, let's get rid of the pepper too. Pick out a few stray bits of gristle before going on. Think you've turned off the camera, but end up leaving it on the entire time you're preparing the next step. Crack 1 egg and add about a tablespoon of water. Tear apart the kitchen to find your adorable tiny whisk. Measure a cup of flour and 2 cups of breadcrumbs. Begin stirring 2 tablespoons of cornstarch into the crumbs. Realize once again that this is a job for hands. Scoop about 2 tablespoons worth of chicken mix and press it into the shape you want before dredging it in flour, egg, and crumbs. Realize you really should have finished setting up your dredging station before you started recording. Finally get yourself organized and repeat the dredging process until hell freezes over.
6.5 hours later.
Shallow fry your nuggets at medium-high heat, 3 to 4 minutes per side or until the edges have turned brown. Repeat ad infinitum. Serve up your nuggets and dip away. Yum.
Something else I realized while I was editing this, I didn't put any salt in the things. No wonder they were bland. That's an easy fix though. Just, about a teaspoon of salt per pound of meat. That's about what you want. So yeah, just remember to put salt in. They were pretty good, aside from being completely unsalted. They were okay. This is mostly for, dipping anyway, so I didn't mind that they didn't have much flavor of their own. But yeah, if you want them to have more flavor, put salt in them. But yeah, this is an extremely flexible, adaptable, transmutable recipe. Like I said, I just grabbed some stuff that was running low and getting old and I wanted to get rid of and threw it in there. So you just go ahead and do the same. Just grab whatever little, quarter jar of whatever that you haven't used in a year out of your cupboard and toss it in there. Maybe it's oregano, maybe it's chili powder, maybe it's garlic powder, maybe it's cumin, whatever. Just throw it in there. It's a blank canvas and you're Jackson Pollock. Throw shit at it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go try some of my recipes. If they're good, tell me how much you like them. If they suck, tell me how to fix them. While you're in the comments, go ahead and ask your questions and leave suggestions. Follow me on Facebook, Sabertooth Chef. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, Saber_tooth. You know how YouTube works. Please do all of the things. And I'll see you in the kitchen.
Combine remaining dredging ingredients, including what was spilled on the counter. Call once again upon tiny whisk. Decide the mix is too thin and add a bit more flour. Continue whisking until fully combined.